Runs scored and stolen bases. And Gordon's first pitch is a fastball that Buxton misses at the top of the zone, 0-1. That ball's hit well into left field, down for a hit. Getting over quickly is Jacob Melton. He'll hold Byron Buxton to a single. Good job by Melton not letting that ball get to the wall, but the Twins have a base runner to start the game. Chopper towards short. Could be two. Pena to Rogers for one. And Brendan takes his time to throw a strike to first. They get the double play on Jeffers. 2 quick outs. Ground ball right side. Walker will charge it. He'll say, I've got it myself. So Gordon backs off the plate, off the base.
This will be his first start here at Daikin Park against these Astros. How about this? First 2 starts of the season.
Jeremy Pena with a 1-1 count. Hits the ball through the middle. The Astros are off in the bottom of the first. JP3 has hit in 17 of his last 18 games, hitting over 400 during that stretch. Go in that 2 spot from the guy who sees more pitches per plate appearance to a guy who puts the first pitch in play, and it's Yainer Diaz with extra bases. Pena being held up. Everybody knows about Carlos Correa's arm. No sense testing that with nobody out. But Yainer with a first pitch double. Little tapper to third. The Astros won't be able to get the run home on that ground ball to third. That'll be the first out of the inning. And that's why that'll load him up. Got him with a high fastball. That's a big strikeout for the Twins and for Chris Paddock. Out number 2 in the inning. 3 in his rookie season. There's a line drive into center field. That'll score 2. Cam Smith comes through with a big 2-out, 2-run RBI, 2-0 Astros.
The Candy Man can.
And he throws him the changeup, but that's going to be a base hit past the diving Brooks Lee. In to score, Christian Walker. Great at bat for Jacob Melton. Drives in his 4th major league run. It's 3-0. This one towards the middle, backhanded by Lee. His throw will be in time to get to Bond, and that'll do it for the Astros. But first inning runs, something they haven't said much this year. And a career .332 hitter in 71 games. That's hit sharply, but it checks up on one bounce from Mauricio Dubon, and he gets to show off the arm for out number 1 for the season. Hits the ball towards the line, and there's Dubon again showing off the arm. Dubon making both plays cleanly over at third base from the game. This ball sent into right. Shouldn't be a problem for Cam Smith. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Colton Gordon. His bobblehead. A lot of line shirts to go around. Oh, that's routine. And Brendan Rodgers is going to reach. We rarely have seen that. That ball into right field, and that looks like a good swing for Pena. Single into right. Brendan Rodgers going first to third. And the Astros in business here with runners on the corners and nobody out. First time up. He is now 10 for his last 20. Will not get the run home here on a first and third no-out situation. Brendan Rodgers on the bag trying to get out of the way of Royce Lewis, who makes the catch for out number 1. There's a base hit into right center field. That'll score a run. Pena flying to third. He's going to be waved around. Here comes the throw by Brooks Lee. It's off target. That's a 2 RBI double for Jose Altuve. Aggressive send by Tony Perez-Chica. Yeah, Blummer, you're right. If Correa, oh, there goes Altuve. What was he thinking?
Not sure.
Jose was running well before Paddock got into the thought of delivering a pitch home. That ball hit to center. Buxton going back on it, still tracking, and he makes the play to straightaway center field. Hit about 400 feet by Walker, but he's out number 3. Out of 3 to Toronto in the last game against the A's, so they have lost 5 of their last 7. Gets the call at the bottom of the zone. Wallner not happy with Brian O'Nor, the home plate umpire, as that is the first strikeout for Gordon.
They've had good success with pitchers all over the league.
That's a 13-game hitting streak. Brooks Lee continues his career best streak. Another good play by Melton off the wall. It wasn't a great throw, but at that point, Lee had already stopped it first. That ball's hit hard, and that's going to be towards the wall and left in the corner. Heading to third is Brooks Lee. Melton gets the ball back in. It'll be second and third for the Twins. Bader with a double into left center, or into left field.
You try and bury it, back foot it.
Pop up into right field, not too deep. Cam Smith, who has a good arm, comes in. They are not going to challenge the arm of Cam Smith here. That's a big out for Gordon, getting Buxton for the second out of the inning. And that will be a rare walk issued by Gordon, just his second walk. Ground ball to third. Dubon has it. He'll go to first, and the Astros are out of trouble in the third inning. Twins strand, the base is loaded. At Dyken Park for the first time in his career. There's a line drive. That's going to be down for a hit. Jake Myers. He's heading to second base with a leadoff double. The Astros continue to swing the bats well tonight. And the Astros the best in baseball in June, and the Twins last. That'll be a base hit. Cam Smith is 2 for 2. Cam picked up a 2 RBI base hit his last time up, and now the season, but never 8. That ball hammered deep to right field towards the bullpen and off the wall. In to score Myers. Cam Smith had a great read. He's going to score. 2 RBI triple for Jacob Melton. His first big league extra base hit, scores 2. We'll put the ball in play. And he puts it in play into shallow right center field. Here comes Willie Castro lining it up. They're going to send the runner. Here comes the throw. It's not going to be in time. It's way up the line. And the Astros have run number 8. Mauricio Dubon with a sac fly. It's 8-0 Houston. Broken bat, right side of the infield. Brooks Lee will make the play. That's out number 2 in the inning. Hit pretty well, left center field. Harrison Bader back near the wall. It's off the wall. Jeremy Pena into second base with a double. His third hit of the game in 3 innings. Lineup before, he's not sure what to do with himself with 3 at-bats in 3 innings. Play made at first on a little short hop by Ty France, dug out of the dirt.
Just at the core of that.
2-2 pitch grounded to short. Jeremy Pena looks it into the glove and makes a throw to get Ty France. So far, you had Altuve at second and Correa at short. This ball hit pretty well to right center. Who wants to make the play? Jake Myers does. Both guys have 5 outs above average. They both could have potentially made the play with some good defense behind him. He had some great defense behind him in his last start against Cleveland. That ball is not defensible as Willie Castro smokes one into the Crawford boxes. That's the first run of the night. For the Minnesota Twins, Castro hitting home run number 7. His third as a right-hand hitter.
Colton Gordon just trying to get a fastball over to start the count. Willie Castro ambushed him.
Really good shortstop. Some teams had a really good second baseman. No team had the combination. As Colton Gordon gets through the inning with a called third strike, he's
Spot here. He likes the production he's getting from Altuve, so he's going to keep him right there.
Altuve hits one to left field, and that's gone! He loves the 3 spot. Altuve with his 10th home run of the season just crept into the Crawford boxes, and the Astros on the first pitch of the bottom of the 4th now lead at 9-1.
Home run number 10 on the season for Jose Altuve, just sneaking that one into the Crawford box, got around on a slider.
Still nobody warming in the Minnesota bullpen. It's Chris Paddock's game.
15 hits, 10 hits, and now 11 and counting.
3-2 pitch in foul territory. Tough play for Ty France, but now he makes it for the first out.
Back to that home run from Jose. It was that slider I was talking about. Able to get enough of it. Just flip it into the Crawford boxes, 342 feet.
Is that a Crawford box special?
Could be. I'd have to double check. I was looking up Jake's catch probability on that ball in right center off Royce Lewis's bat. That was 60% catch probability for Jake.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, if I spiral out of control, you'll know why.
In a 9-1 game. How about Jake? 2 more hits tonight. Jake snapped it 0 for 10 with 0 for 11 with his doubles last time, and now he's got a second hit tonight. Something Cam would have been able to make that play. Now, ground ball to short. Could turn 2 on Cam Smith, and they do. Double play to end the bottom half of the 4th inning. Shea at third and Dubon in left. Brooks Lee tried to hold up on a 1-2 pitch. He goes too far. That'll be strikeout number 3 for Gordon. That's going to be past Christian Walker down the first baseline. Cam Smith will get to it quickly and hold Bader to a single. He's hit number. Got him. Buxton goes down on strikes. Last 3 outs for Gordon have been via strikeout. That's 4 in the game last time, and now he's got a 3-2 count with him here. All hit pretty well. Dubon is there, though, and he will make the play on the line drive. Jeffers hits it hard, but he's out number 3. But he had to leave the game after rolling his right ankle. Now Shea Whitcomb batting in his spot. Grounds 1 to Carlos Correa. Whitcomb retired for the first out of the 5th inning. Dubon waves at that one off the plate. Topa picks up a strikeout. There's 2 outs. 0 for 2 with a run scored tonight. Chops that one towards second. Played there by Brooks Lee, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Topa.
Got called up, and then not long after, they were all wearing Show Reyes shirts.
Carlos not happy with that call. That looked pretty close, and with 2 strikes, Brian O'Nora is shaking his head.
Call up was the fedora.
Cam Smith coming on to make a play. What's going on with the fedora?
Showed up, who looks like he belonged. Like
yeah.
First day.
Hit well to center field. Jake's going to watch this one go. Up by the home run pumps, Royce Lewis hits just his 2nd home run of the year. Surprising he doesn't have more with that kind of pop, but he continues to battle injuries, just playing his 30th game of the season. Both runs scoring for the Twins on solo home runs. It's now 9-2.
Yeah, there was a lot of expectation on Carlos. Number 1 pick, kind of altered.
First time Colton Gordon has gone over 100 pitches, and he will get through 6 innings for the first time in his major league career. Junior 5, Robert Valdez 5, but the 2 rookies going 6 to help out the pen as Pena goes down for the first time. Julia. And a rare called 3rd strike on Yiner as he takes that 0-2 pitch at the top of the zone before a 2 for 3 tonight. That one going to his former double play partner, Carlos Correa. Justin Topa has restored order for the Twins.
No earned runs and struck out 4 hitters in those 2 innings. He'll get a line out here on the first pitch against Matt Wallner.
Hits this ball into right center. Cam Smith on the move. He wants to call Jake off. These guys are going to have to make sure they get in separate lanes because they cross paths a lot with both of them covering so much ground. Called 3rd right there. Bennett Sousa, another strong inning for the Astros out of the pen. 1-2-3 7th. Try to hold up on a pitch down and away, and Walker goes too far. That'll be a strikeout for Jacks to start the bottom of the 7th. Inside, almost hits Jake. It's a ball 4. That'll be the 3rd straight time Jake Myers reaches base.
Tickets for Father's Day.
That a girl, see?
So I'm all alone.
You better be doing your back exercises. You're gonna do the heavy lifting.
Guys have really good numbers this year. Shea Whitcomb goes down on a 97-mile-an-hour fastball, boring in, and that'll be the final out of the 7th. The walk, one man left. This one popped high in the air, shallow right field. Coming in, Cam Smith underneath it, and that's the first out. Ort gets a swinging strikeout on a pitch up. That's out number 2 and the first strikeout for Caleb. Waves and a miss. How about that inning for Caleb Ort? 2 strikeouts, another 1-2-3 inning out of the bullpen.
Yet they're in abundance, about 10 feet behind them in the stands.
Mauricio Dubon never swung the bat. He didn't have to. 4-pitch walk. June 10th without pitching with that injury. There's one into right field. That'll be down for a hit. Brendan Rodgers with a base hit here. And the Astros have 2 runners on with nobody out. They're trying to snap. Pena delivers, and there goes the scoreless streak. The longest active scoreless streak in the major leagues ends, going back to last season for Danny Kulo. He's done a nice job since coming over to the Twins. Yiner will not get the run home as he strikes out for the first out of the inning. Called third strike, bottom of the zone. Salazar thought it might have been low, but he is called out for the second out of the inning. Hit sharply, backhanded by the third baseman Lewis, and that will be the final out of the inning. But the Astros had a run thanks to Jeremy Pena tonight because of the post-game show to follow. Ty France is going to do his thing against the Astros as he hits a home run. He was 0 for 3 before that, but France continues to do damage against the Astros as Okert gives up a solo shot. All 3 runs for Minnesota have been solo home runs tonight.
Yeah, it's that guy again, Ty France. It was a little frustrating giving up home runs, but
and that ball's down the line, and that's going to be a fair ball to the corner. Lewis is not going to challenge at this point of the game, which it is 10-3. So hold on with a single here. Ground ball to short, could be 2. Pena to Rodgers, and Rodgers low throw, and a good pick by Christian Walker to finish off the double play. 2 outs now in the 9th. Now Matt Wallner will swing at the first pitch and pop it up. This should do it. Shea Whitcomb makes the call and puts it away, and the Astros close out a 10-3 victory as the Astros have now won 3 out of 4 on the homestand, and they push their lead in the AL West to a season-high 5 games. Angels and Mariners still to play later on tonight. Plummer, that's a nice win to start this series.
no, the Astros have been racking up hits here since this homestand has started. They continued again tonight against the Minnesota Twins. It's good to see them scoring early and often, and it's good to see everybody throughout that lineup contributing as well. A couple of key pieces out of that lineup, but they're still able to put up double-digit run totals.